Heyo, welcome into the CHGO White Sox pregame show presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. Welcome into Studio A of the CHGO studios here in the West Loop of Chicago. We are here today. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. You can follow the man to the left of me, Herb Lawrence.
Hello.
At Ecknerwall23. We are here today to preview the matchup between the Kansas City Royals, the 6-10 Kansas City Royals, and the 7-10 Chicago White Sox. The first pitch will be at 1:10 p.m. Central on the south side of Chicago at Guaranteed Rate Field, my friends. Herb, the Sox get off the schneid. How you feeling with the Sox coming into the day off an 8-game losing streak? On a win. How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm feeling really good that Andrew Vaughn saved the White Sox from their 9th in a row. It's good to have a champion like that with you. Look at my guy right here. Oh, do we have a new Maisie?
We have a dog below
Maisie.
us. Dog on set.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Maisie wanted to be part of the set. It's our co-host today. Maisie, I think, is Kevin Kaduk's little dog, 6 months old.
And Kevin literally just picked her up with one hand, just like reached down and grabbed it like it was a piece of like clothing.
Now he's doing the Lion King.
Kevin, over under 7.5 pounds for your dog. Okay, under 7.5 pounds. So that's absolutely ridiculous. Courtney, who now you made the profile picture, Herb. Look at this.
Yeah, she told me.
You made the profile picture.
She told me she's going to put me in the. That was last year in Milwaukee when the 108 and Sox machine had a tailgate before the Milwaukee Brewers White Sox game. We had a decent time up there. It was awesome.
Milwaukee?
Yeah, we cannot go this year where they're doing a Minnesota trip. Because we'll be in Minnesota. We'll be in Denver.
Neither of those places are the good land, by the way, my friends. The good land. Don't forget it. Alice Cooper told you. It's Milwaukee.
They had 3 socialist mayors.
They did have 3 socialist mayors. We don't need to. We can relax on the Malort stuff. All right.
5
now we just
separate
see
comments asking.
I know it's
all
here.
of this. Jimbo saying need 2 shots before first pitch. Jake saying more Malort today. Time for shot number 1. Sean. Courtney's even saying it too. I skipped over the fact what she said. I just saw that you were in the profile.
Not
picture.
for everyone. Just him.
Yeah.
And if the White Sox win, I'll do one. That's what we had yesterday. That's the promise. It's up to Sean. I don't want to peer pressure Sean, but if the White Sox lose, it's on him.
I don't want to. You don't want to peer pressure me. That's fine. I feel that from you. I definitely feel peer pressured by everybody else in the chat and on Twitter. So will I? TBD. We'll see. Is it Tooch? Yeah, Tooch 1995 says, sitting on a couple rows by the dugout right now. Hope TA cakes Keller deep. All right, before we get into that, because we got some Keller thoughts, we got some TA thoughts. As you see, we got the Stick Talk bobblehead because, he hit it off Brad Keller, so why not have the bobblehead? Just sucks that they're not wearing the black unis today. The black unis haven't been able to. No, we're holding off on the Malort.
I was bobbling ahead in that. That didn't work?
TA hasn't had a huge amount of success against Brad Keller, so we'll talk about if TA can make that stick talk today. And Alex said peer pressure is how Sean had his first beer. Fun fact. It's true. I'm getting thrown off. Let's talk about the injured White Sox. Yes, Vinny Duber tweeted out. Vinny Duber is doing his job at the Guaranteed Rate Field right now. He talked to Tony La Russa before the game, and let's update you on some lost Sox here. Tony La Russa says the chants are improving that Luis Robert can play tomorrow. As of talking to us, he had yet received comprehensive word of Robert's pregame workout, but said what he saw looked good. So no Luis Robert in the lineup today. Andrew Vaughn is batting second. Lewis also said Josh Harrison feels better following the back issues from last week. TLR joked Harrison gave him the stink eye for not playing him today, but the Sox wanted to give Harrison one more day of rest to make sure he's 100%. TLR said Harrison will play tomorrow. And then finally, Lance Lynn said that La Russa said that Lance Lynn is progressing in his throwing program and is poised that if everything goes according to plan, that the Sox could get Lynn back before the end of May. So we said that yesterday on the podcast that probably week 3 or 4 of May, the Sox would get Lance Lynn back. That's good to hear. But Harrison and Robert seems like they're coming back, but they're still laid up. We get Yuri Garcia today at second base. You get Andrew Vaughn and Gavin Sheets in right and left field because of Eloy and Robert being down. What are your thoughts right now on this injury progression here for Robert and Harrison?
I wish that they had IL'd Luis Robert. I know they didn't know the severity, but it's a hamstring, right? So, anytime you have something like that, probably just want to shut him down for a couple days, more days than you think he needs. So they can retroactively go back, 5 days? I don't know what the actual rules in the new CBA are, and IL him and let him sit out for the whole series coming up versus the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Because, like I said yesterday, I don't want him to be hurt for extended periods of time. And Josh Harrison actually played a couple days ago as the designated hitter, and apparently he was either hurt or didn't feel good after that day and gave Tony the stink eye for not putting him in the lineup today because he thought he was good to go. But, they're being extra cautious with him. I wish they do the same with their superstar center fielder. But if he's good to go for tomorrow, I don't want to hear anything if he does it again. If he pulls his hamstring more severely, that's on them.
Yeah, I mean, that is on them.
He better be 100%.
If they don't put him on the IL and he's still dealing with those issues, I mean, he'll definitely be held to pay for the White Sox mishandling Luis Robert. However, I do also think that they know how important he is, so I don't think they would push it. He probably could go today. We thought that he could go.
They said Monday.
Yeah,
and then Han said Wednesday. And then Han said on Wednesday, and he hasn't been in there. But be extra cautious. If the day that you think he can play, sit him out that day too. Play him the day after.
And then Harrison, we do get to see Leury Garcia back in the lineup. He had 2 days off. Danny Mendick was playing second base for the Sox. Now Leury batting ninth. Let's look at this starting nine for the Sox because TA will be leading off for the Chicago White Sox like he always does. Andrew Vaughn will be batting second. Third, Gavin Sheets playing right field. Vaughn is in left field, by the way. Jose Abreu batting fourth, playing first base. Yasmani Grandal DHing, batting fifth. Sixth, Jake Berger playing third. 7th, A.J. Pollock playing center field. 8, Reese McGuire catching. And 9, Leury Garcia playing second base. Odd construction here. Weird seeing Andrew Vaughn and Gavin Sheets up at 2 and 3. I'm not mad at Vaughn, but I don't know if Sheets deserves to be up there right now.
He doesn't, but it's the same lineup pretty much they had yesterday, except for substituting in A.J. Pollock for Engel, and Leury Garcia is playing today. So they had success yesterday. I, like yesterday, did not like Gavin Sheets hitting third. My preference is for Yasmani Grandal to be hitting in front of Jose Abreu, but he keeps on doing the same things. But I don't know what you need to do to get that third spot. It's just a weird, odd spot that he keeps on putting people who don't deserve to be in those spots traditionally in them. And I hope Gavin Sheets proves me wrong and takes Brad Keller deep and post up on his ass.
Yeah, I think that it is weird just seeing. Tony is so much a player's manager, right? I think he's always trying to do right by the players, trying to put them in positions where, maybe they don't think they'll succeed. There's a Leury Garcia quote that I know Stephen Nicholas loves about Leury Garcia batting third. We'll get to that, make sure that gets on the actual podcast. But I do think that it's odd because I've heard a lot, and we saw this with, I think it was the 2019 Cubs, just doing all those games for the score. There was a consistent thing from David Ross being like, no, we're going to keep putting these guys in the same spot in their lineup because they get to show up each and every day and know what's expected of them immediately when they're coming in. Let's have these assigned roles. And I really like the fact that the White Sox had assigned roles for Tim Anderson being their first hitter. I really like that Jose Abreu was always their third hitter. I always liked that Yasmani Grandal was their fourth hitter. I liked those roles. Robert really seemed to shine in that 2 spot. Moncada was always very good in that 2 spot as well. But it is weird just not seeing a consistent lineup from Tony or consistent positioning from Tony. I mean, I guess he is keeping, back-to-back same lineups the same, but it is odd just seeing Gavin Sheets put up to that 3 spot.
Yeah, I want Gavin Sheets to be the player that Tony La Russa thinks he is. And Leury Garcia back in the lineup where he's supposed to be, right, Alec? In the bottom third of the lineup. And Leury Garcia is the best hitter versus Brad Keller in this White Sox lineup.
Yeah, he
by
is.
far.
Well, I mean, Gavin Sheets is 1 for 2 with a home run, so I mean that's a lot of success right there. But Leury Garcia does have the most success with a lot of at bats. Jose Abreu has 37 plate appearances against Brad Keller, 188, 243, 281. Tim Anderson, 27 plate appearances, batting 200, 259 on base, and 360 slugging. However, he does have 1 home run, my friends. He has 2 extra base hits, and one of them got him a bobblehead. And then the other one, 30 plate appearances for Leury Garcia. He is batting 321, 345, 393 against Brad Keller in 30 plate appearances. He has 2 doubles and 3 RBIs, 9 hits total.
While I was looking this up, I saw the top on-base percentage, on-base plus slugging percentages for White Sox players versus Brad Keller. And the top is Nicky Delmonico. The second is Ryan Cordell. Third is Omar Narvaez. Fourth is AJ Reed. Daniel Palka's fifth. And then Ryan LeMaire is sixth. And then Yohan Moncada is seventh.
Did those guys get even enough bats to like make it impressive? Like
8, 3, 6, 3, 10, and 2.
You got to knock those 3 off. They played one game. I mean, Gavin Sheets is a perfect 1 for 2 with a home run against Brad Keller. So
John Jay,
in my mind, he eats against Keller.
John Jay got 1 hit and 3 at bats.
And R.I.P. To John Jay. Sky point to his baseball career because he just retired.
You'd mean the Federalist guy.
The Federalist guy?
John Jay. Wrote the Federalist Papers, I believe.
No. The guy that they brought here from Manny
Sox.
Machado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, the guy, Yandr Alonso's, his best friends with Manny Machado is what I've heard about John Jay. God. But John Jay did retire. So R.I.P. to his career.
He was following me around for a second. When I moved to San Diego, he literally played for the Padres. I moved back, he played for the White Sox. I was like, stop it.
And then didn't he go to the Cubs too?
Yeah. Stop following me, John Jay.
Yeah, John Jay, come on. AJ Reed, thanks for the PTSD. One of my favorite Instagram captions I've ever had was a picture of me and my girlfriend. It said, pictured 2 people who are better hitters than AJ Reed. That guy stunk.
And guess where he batted the day before he got DFA'd?
3rd.
4th.
Oh, there you go. And it's funny, too, because I was looking up Golden Spikes winners because I was looking into some Andrew Vaughn stuff. Andrew Vaughn, former Golden Spikes winner in 2018.
He did it in his sophomore year. That's impressive.
Right? You know who also did it? AJ Damn Reed. AJ Reed was a first baseman and a pitcher for Kentucky and was the Golden Spikes Award winner. And also in 2008, Buster Posey was a Golden Spikes Award winner. So
was Christopher Lee Bryant.
Yes, he was. And so was Ricky Weeks. You ever go through the Golden Spikes Award winners?
I never have.
All right, let's just do this real quick because it is surprising, like seeing how many like real
if it
dudes are on
translates
this.
to the MLB. Okay.
2019, Adley Rutschman, now catcher for the Orioles.
I mean, yes.
Andrew Vaughn, 2018.
He's decent.
Brendan McKay, who's a pitcher and first baseman with the Rays. He's all right, but I know of him. 2016, Kyle Lewis, former Rookie of the Year. 2015, Andrew Benintendi, who we will see in today's lineup for the Royals. 2014, AJ Reed. 2013, Chris Bryant. 2012, Mike Zunino. 2011, who should now not be named, pitcher from UCLA. 2010, Bryce Harper. 2009, Steven Strasburg. 2008, Buster Posey. 2007, David Price. 2006, Tim Lincecum. 2005, Alex Gordon. 2004, Jared Weaver. 2003, Ricky Weeks. And then 2001, Mark Pryor. 2002, Khalil Green. He was a big prospect, but never really did anything. Yeah. So I mean, that's a one hell of a run from 2001 to 2019 for the Golden Spikes winners.
White Khalil.
Yes, the white Khalil Green, who had a very prominent nose. I don't know if you remember him. I remember him for his nose and just kind of his like facial features. He had a very staunch. It sticks out. Like he has a very recognizable face. So shout out to Khalil Green.
So you win the Golden Spikes Award doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna be MLB great, but you're gonna have a good time though.
Yeah.
Like most of those players I've heard of, and they've done decently in the major leagues.
I mean, really, the only one that I think the one that had the worst career would be AJ Reed.
Yes.
That or Khalil Green. And McKay hasn't really gone up here, but like Brennan said, I saw Brendan McKay play at Louisville, and he destroyed people. I hope he gets to click in the majors. He's trying at 2 different positions. I mean, the guy's so talented. He could be a pitcher, and he could be a first baseman. So it is a crazy thing.
That's kind of what Hunter Green had too, but they nah, you're a pitcher.
Yeah.
You throw 102. F that hitting, and you're done with hitting.
Let's look at the Royals lineup that does feature 2015 Golden Spikes Award winner Andrew Benintendi. He is hitting over 370 right now. He is on fire for the Royals, 379 and an OPS of 885. He'll be batting 3rd for the Royals today, playing in left field. Leading off for the Royals, Nicky Lopez playing shortstop. Second, Whit Merrifield, he's playing second base. Again, former Golden Spikes Award winner Andrew Benintendi in left field, batting 3rd. 4th, Sal Perez DHing today. 5th, Carlos Santana, not that Carlos Santana, playing first base. 6th, Bobby Witt Jr. playing third base. 7th, Kyle Isbell playing right field. 8th, Michael A. Taylor playing center field. And 9, Cam Gallagher doing the catching. Bobby Witt Jr., we talked about this before the show. We were talking about players and their dads and how it relates to success. We were going through all the great dad and son combos, how Barry Bonds had more WAR than Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. combined. What has impressed you about Bobby Witt so far? Has it been anything? We saw Steve Stone making a comparison to Mike Trout a little earlier. It is tough, but it wasn't. I mean, not crazy. I mean, it is a very compact, very fluid swing. I mean, he is one hell of an athlete.
Just to say that Steve Stone doesn't throw those things around just willy-nilly, so you got to take it seriously because Steve Stone's a serious dude. But Mike Trout's Mike Trout. The play that he made probably in the first weekend he played, he was at third base and he dove and threw the ball home to get a runner out, and it was an extra inning game. That run would have been the go-ahead run. I saw greatness there. He hasn't done it necessarily with the bat as yet, but it's coming. So I hope when we leave or they leave and go somewhere else, it shows up. Not today, though.
Yeah. You know, the crazy thing is that's not even his natural position. He's a shortstop by trade.
Right, and he looks so phenomenal. I mean, you could probably put him in the outfield. I think he would do good. I mean, he's got that thing like Andrew Vaughn does, where he's just a very, very smart ball player. And something that is scary about Bobby Witt Jr., it does feel like it's starting to click for the kid. In his past 6 games, 333 average, 360 OBP, 417 slugging. He does have 2 extra base hits in those. He hasn't had his first home run just yet. I don't know if it happens today, Hurt, but the more and more I watch of him, the more and more terrifying the future of the Kansas City Royals does get.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them picking good players like that and them playing against the White Sox. I want them to be down forever, and Bobby Witt Jr. will not allow them to do that.
The good news is he's really only the only thing they got. I mean, Andrew Benintendi, he's coming around. Lopez is very good. I don't want to actually besmirch Lopez. Lopez is pretty damn good. But Alberto Mondesi, one of their high prospects, off injured, he tore his ACL. So he's out for the year again, folks. I don't think he's ever played over 100 games, or maybe he's only hit that mark once in his career. But a ton of potential, and it's just been absolutely killed by injuries. That sucks to see. Very weird play we saw on Tuesday. Where
I like that Brady Singer. Yeah. I know they relegated him to the bullpen, and I could see why, because he doesn't know where that ball's going, but that sinker plays, the fastball plays. That guy can turn, and I think Steve was talking about Luke Hochevar, a failed starter who turned into a pretty decent reliever for that championship Royals team. So, hell, any way you can get outs, any way you contribute to the team is the way you can do it. Brady Singer, I thought he was going to be a decent starter for a long time. Hell, if they turn him into a closer, we got to watch out for that.
Yeah, I mean, there are things that are still very, very promising about Singer. I mean, he is only 25 still. Will be 26 in August.
Absolutely detest rain delays. There is nothing worse. As Brennan brought up, there was a rain delay in Florida. He threw a fit that it was raining and that he didn't get the pitch. I was like, what child is out there? Oh my God. And then it was Brady Singer. Yeah, you got to look it up. Man, I've never seen anybody more pissed. Do you see that? Do you see that? Yes. I've never seen
first of the live reaction.
I've never seen a person more pissed that got a rain delay. He was, and then he continues into the dugout, just throwing a fit.
He's standing on the mound looking into the dugout, and then right when they cut to him, he looks really it's almost sitcom like.
He's breaking the fourth wall
directly in the camera and just goes, "Fuck." And he just screams it so loud, and just like Liam Hendricks striking somebody out. That's how pissed off Brady Singer was to have that rain delay. Good call, Brendan. That's a good call back there. But Brady Singer, very interesting. Doesn't get a lot of swing and miss. That is something that he needs to improve. But something he does do, he throws a lot of strikes. Over a 30% called strike whiff rate, which is huge, and he's been doing that since he's gotten to the league. So I think if they can let him figure something out, that you're right. That guy is something to definitely watch out for, because again, he does have the ability to go long. He just needs to figure out how to make his stuff work inning by inning by inning, and if he can do that, he might be one of the most dangerous arms of the world.
I'm going to mess Connor Smith up. He says he's watching right now late, and he's catching up in double speed, so I'm going to talk really fast. Michael Machines.
Yeah, I wonder what I'd sound like on 2x speed, because I know I already talk fast as it is, so we should probably just do an ad read and see how fast I can do it. The best way to support CHGO is to download the PointsBet app and use code CHGO when you sign up. If you do that right now, you'll get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000, but that's not it. If you make a $50 or more first-time deposit, you'll receive a free CHGO membership, which unlocks all of our web content, and you'll even even get a free shirt of your choice from CHGO Locker. That's $2,000 in free bets, a free CHGO membership, and a free t-shirt from CHGO Locker, all for making more than a $50 first-time deposit at PointsBet. If you have any questions, you can email pointsbet@allchgo.com, and we can help you out. PointsBet is your home for live in-play betting, and it's just got even better. Introducing PointsBet's newest feature, the live NBA same-game parlay. For the first time ever, you can build the perfect live NBA same-game parlay only with PointsBet. Combine your favorite bets anytime during the game. And if you want more, you can also boost your live same-game parlays, watch live, parlay live, and boost live with PointsBet. And online sign-up is available now in Illinois. You can download the PointsBet app right now and register your account from start to finish, all from your phone. So what are you waiting for? Once the game starts, don't just bet. Live your bet like PointsBet. Gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
Hope you like that, Connor.
What'd you do? Record
awesome.
time there.
That was awesome. 'Cause I was just doing the fast motion like the old-timey movies.
What?
That's a good Ben Shapiro impression.
Yeah, I saw that,
not.
and I got all nervous. Does he
not.
talk fast?
I
don't listen to Brad. I was going to call him Brad.
You know,
Brad Keller.
Ben Shapiro might be watching
Keller.
this right now. He's a big-time White Sox fan.
Yeah. I hope he's not. Yeah. Brad Keller, let's talk about the starting pitching matchup here. We got Brad Keller versus Michael Kopeck on the bump today. Thank you, Spags. He's saying that was good. And that's the good. B.R. Rice read right there. I was always terrified to read in class at Brother Rice. And now I do it for a living in front of you.
Did they hit you guys with rulers?
No, I mean they banned that I think in the 80s. I'm young, remember. Here are starting pitchers. We got Brad Keller versus Michael Kopeck. 17 2/3 inning pitch for Keller, 2.55 ERA, 11 hits allowed, 14 Ks to 5 walks, and an ERA plus of 1.54. You hate to see it. And then Kopeck, 14 1/3 innings pitched, 0.64 ERA. Hello, kid. 6 hits allowed, 15 Ks to 5 walks, and 5.80 ERA plus. You can tell it's early in the season because you're getting ERA pluses of 5.80.
I had to double check. I'm like, there's no way that's accurate.
It is, friends. He's that damn good. Really impressive stuff that we've seen so far from Michael Kopeck. I mean, what really, in your mind, shows us this is a good Kopeck start? Is it just going a certain amount of innings, or is it getting the results that he's looking for?
I'm looking for innings. I need him to take the next step. Go 5. Go 6. You saw Dylan Cease set the bar for the first quality start of the season for the White Sox. Let's make it 2. Be efficient with your pitches. If they have you on a pitch count, understand that. And don't try to strike everybody out. Or if you could do it in 3 pitches, awesome. But don't nibble. As we said before, the ball's deadened. Conditions today, rainy, wet. Ball's going to stay in the ballpark. So here's 99. Hit it as far as you can, Nicky Lopez. Hit it back to Naperville if you can. You know he's from Naperville. I've heard that. But throw the ball to them. They're not going to hit it out of the ballpark. Let your fielders do the work. And I know that's a daunting task because the 20 years scares you. Let them hit it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Another quality start from the White Sox. Let's do 2 in a row because I know on Friday – our man Lucas Giolito is going to give us another one.
He is. We always love to see that. And Kopeck, too, I mean, length is something that he's proven he can give before. We're seeing the pitch count go up and up. 69 pitches on April 10th, April 16th, 75 pitches, and April 22nd, 83 pitches against the Minnesota Twins. 4 innings, 5 innings, 5 innings. So, I mean, I think he can get to 6 innings on 83 pitches. It's just all about being efficient, like you're saying. And the big thing, too, I mean, strike percentage. Right now it's at 61%. That is a good percentage. Yet last time he was out on the bump, 65% strike rate.
Awesome.
So that's really what he's got to keep up. As long as he's making sure it's in the zone and either that curveball or slider is working. This is a Royals lineup that you don't need 3 pitches to get through. I think Dylan Cease could have got through yesterday just with his curve and fastball. I think that Kopeck today, as long as the rain doesn't really screw him up with his grips of his breaking ball pitches, he'll be able to get by even if he only has 2 of those pitches today.
Start that we went to, I think we went to versus the Mariners. Was he starting?
No, that was Keuchel.
Okay.
There was Keuchel versus Ray.
I went later on that week where he went versus the Rays, and he struggled in the first inning. 25 pitches in the first inning. And then eventually got that down to a workable count, so he got relieved after the 5th inning. I thought after the 25-pitch first inning, it's going to be a long day, and Michael Kopeck's going to leave after like 3 1/3. But no, he didn't have his good stuff. He still battled through and got through the game. We see it right there. Steven's showing us. He's not showing you guys. Yeah. But he's really, really turning himself into a pitcher, not just a thrower. That is the mark of a person that understands the craft of pitching, when you don't have your good stuff, go out with guts and guile, throw 99 past them, and whatever you do have, use that tonight.
What is his current scoreless inning record at? Because I'm wondering that now, looking at it. Last run he gave up was bottom of the second inning against Detroit. So that's 1/3. That's a full inning there, and that's another full inning. So 2 1/3 plus 10, 12 1/3 of an inning of scoreless inning baseball pitched by Michael Kopeck in the past 3 starts. So that is something to watch out for too. When is the next time that he gives up a run? Because right now, friends, he's not doing it.
And you can see, like, the first start, 3 strikeouts. The second start, 5. The last start, 7. Progressing.
He's going to hit 9 today then, right?
Let's go.
9.
Simple math.
Look at you.
And let's
You know your odd numbers.
Let's talk about the odds because we're going to get into the betting section here. Right now, Michael Kopech's over-under, I believe, is set at 6.5. I got Michael Kopeck to record 6+ strikeouts at -300 against the Royals today. So what do you think here? 6.5. If I set the line here, 6.5 strikeouts for Michael Kopeck, you're taking the over-under?
I'm taking the over because, as we saw on the stats, well, we saw, not the audience, 357, Oaktown's finest. Now 9. Somebody got that. Somebody got it. I know you're too young. Somebody got it. Please, somebody.
Oaktown is Oakland.
Oaktown's 357. Somebody got that reference. Steven didn't get it. Nobody in this damn room got it. God damn it. You need some old people in here. Yeah. It's a group from Oakland. Their name was 357.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I would never have gotten that. I thought you were just that's something a group from Oakland has said. I didn't realize 357 was the group. I would have never
Check
gotten
them out.
that. I will. I think I will.
It's like Hammer's like proteges. You know MC Hammer? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn it, Danny. Be older.
Connor said Sean sounds like the radio disclaimer voice when sped up. That's what I was always trying to mimic when I was working at the Score. They have a new Pepto-Bismol commercial for the Score, and it's a dude singing it now, and it's much, much worse than the girl version of when we were working there. I don't know if you remember that, but that commercial haunts me, and I heard it today. Yeah.
Heartburn.
Heartburn, indigestion, systemic diarrhea. There's like a new song that they sing in the beginning where it's like all the stuff that he ate to make his stomach feel sick. So I don't know. I hate those commercials.
Shane's older than me? I didn't think so.
Shane?
Lucky Spags? You say he's older than me. I don't think you think how old I am. I'm old as hell.
You're not
Spags.
that old.
I'm almost dead.
You're not.
1 foot in the grave. One foot in the grave, Spags.
Michael
If I
Kopeck.
drink one more of those goddamn shots,
Over 6.5 strikeouts plus 115
might be
on points
attending my
bet right
funeral
now.
next week.
Herb, knock it off. Do you have any bets for us today?
I'll tag along with your bet.
Okay.
Over on Michael Kopeck.
I'm going to go Andrew Vaughn to record an RBI as well, plus 185, and that is why he is my click to pick today. I am going with Andrew Vaughn batting out of the 2-hole. I have been watching so much Andrew Vaughn tape. It hasn't made my eyes bleed, but man, we're getting real red and raw here watching Vaughn tape.
Can I go with my fiance's?
Yeah, go ahead.
She went today with the under first runs, so
Spags will be 47, by the way.
under 0.5 runs today, so no runs in the first inning. Brad Keller over 4.5 strikeouts. Michael Kopeck over 6.5 strikeouts. Well, she did alternate. She did 5 strikeouts. And then a tie in the first inning, 0-0. So let's see if Courtney wins money.
That's the
Courtney
same
wins
game?
money.
That's a 3-leg?
I win money. 4 game. 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. Spags is 47.
Man, you're old as hell, too.
Danny Murray's 30. Danny, you might have. We just missed if you went to Brother Ice. Just 6 years off there.
This is your homework assignment for the postgame. Go check out Oaktown's 357. Either Yeah, Juicy's Got 'Em Going Crazy, any of those songs.
I'll listen to
Enjoy
it.
yourselves.
I'll listen to it. You got good music taste. You
Yeah.
turn me on to some good Jamiroquai. I can't lie. Herb's got good music taste. You saw his top 4 albums. I mean, there wasn't a miss there. Let's go into our click to picks. Got Danny picking TA. We got Alec picking Sheets. I'm going to go with young Andrew Vaughn batting in the 2-hole today. I think that he's going to have a real nice day. TA will probably get on at some point, and Andrew Vaughn will drive him in. Will it be a home run? I don't know. Will it be a double? I don't know, but the damn kid can hit anything. And I think that he can show Brad Keller what's up. He does have an RBI off of Brad Keller as well. So, yeah, and Danny said he's class of 2010. I was class of 2015.
Wow. Alan Lorenz Pollock, AJ Pollock, will be my pick to click today. I'm class of 1996. Wheat North Falcon.
Lorenz?
Lorenz, that's his middle name.
Is that
or his second name? I don't know.
Is that like? What nationality is Lorenz? I wonder what AJ Pollock is.
Lorenzo is like, I think, Italian.
Yeah, so I wonder if that's, but he is AJ for AJ Jr. because his dad is also Alan, so it's Alan Jr. I think, but that's AJ Pollock's middle name is Lorenz.
And my guy Jimbo's going for his doppelganger, Jake Berger. They look exactly alike.
Oh my God! So I was really bummed that he wasn't in the chat yesterday for postgame because Jake Berger has this great game, and our Jake Berger lookalike isn't even in the chat, but Berger. Staying in the lineup today, he's been fantastic. I think they didn't move him up, right? I think they did. I think they switched him and Pollock. I think Pollock batted 6th yesterday. I think Berger batted 7th. I think they flipped him. I could be wrong about that.
Was in the game yesterday. They sat him out.
So they okay. So Engel I think was above him. But that's all right. Cool. Glad we figured that out. All right. Spags is trying to go for 2 picks in a row. He's going with Abreu here. Let's hope the Sox win. Let's hope they make it 2 in a row. I am a man of my own
Sean is
word.
going to do this poison in front of you guys.
I'm doing a smaller shot
for the people.
I'm doing a smaller shot because
it
doesn't
matter. You just fill that some bitch up. You can take the whole damn bottle. It doesn't matter. It's not getting you drunk. It's just going to be disgusting the whole time.
It is. It's always disgusting. It's never good. But also, White Sox losses are never good. So let's hope I stop doing this sometime soon. But that's just because you guys stop peer pressuring me. Salute. Thank you to Fleetwood Mac's 1979 album Tusk. I think it's 78, but I think I was wrong on that.
I was born in 78.
And clearly I am in the man of the people. Salute to all you Sox fans. Go Sox. And hopefully they win today. Herb, you got a prediction?
I said 4-3 yesterday. They won, 7-3? I'm going to go with a low-scoring 3-2. White Sox win.
White Sox win. They win 7-1, my friend. Michael Kopeck goes 6 innings. Shutout ball, 18 1/3 innings. He's going to extend his scoreless streak too.
You guys killed Sean.
Yeah, bye, guys.
Bye.